welcome to our Fit Little channel, a place where you'll find bite-sized workouts by SoulSprite. I'm Kate, and today we're going to do an abs blast for about 5 minutes and then 10 minutes of a good stretch out. So this is a nice fast one that you can do after one of our workouts on the channel or before. It's totally up to you, or you can do it as a wind down or a rise up in the morning. You need your own tunes, so make sure you grab your playlist now and then unpause me and we'll get started. Okay, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go over to your front, and I want you just very quickly just to release the spine, so we're going to do a little cat cow. So from here I want you to dip your back in and lift up your tailbone and your chin and look up, and then we're going to curl that spine under, lift through the thoracic or top of the spine, tuck in the chin, and then do again. Here we go. Breathing in, breathing out to exhale, and squeeze the navel into your spine as you breathe out. You want to really fill up the lungs and create some space between the rib cage and your vertebrae. It's also opening up through the shoulders. I know that's where I hold my tension. I wear my shoulders like earrings a lot of the time. Maybe you hold your tension somewhere else, but it's always a nice idea to try and remember that your shoulders have to stay down for you to perform your exercises properly. Okay, we should be nice and good. Give it if you need to. Okay, so from here, I want you to take your right hand out. Do a little like a donkey kick at the back. Make sure you keep your left hip down so you're nice and parallel with the floor rather than turning it out slightly. So right hand comes to the front. Make sure you've got a nice strong grip. Stand on the floor there underneath your shoulder. And from here, all we're going to do is come in and out. In and out. Beautiful. So tucking the navel into the spine always through this one. I want you to try and pull your shoulder blades down your back. So you're getting that nice back workout. We've got 3, 2, 1. Now hold it out. Now option here, we're going out to the side and then back. Now if you're finding this too hard, you can always come back to that first option and just keep going there. So we're going right like airplanes. I wish we could go in the airplane. Out and squeeze the tummy in. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to come down to the other side. Lift up the left arm, lift up the right arm. So tucking it and making sure that bum cheek on the right stays down, so your hips are like headlights to the mat. That's it. Stretch it out. Use your back. As you feel the strength or the stabilizing muscles of your core, so that's when your legs are at, your hands and feet are at their furthest most point and extended. Beautiful. Good. 3, 2, 1. We're coming up for airplanes. Out to the side and then back. Good. Such a simple movement, such a subtle strength exercise, and such a deep and intense feeling as you're doing it. It's quite confronting. Side and then front. Side and then front. Good. 4 more. 4, 3. You can hear my voice going when I'm here. 2 and 1 to finish off. Beautiful. Well done. Okay. Go. We're going right up into our plank position. So you can into your elbows or into your hands, but I want you to try and lift as high up into that navel as possible, and then draw down your shoulder blades. So rather than doing this, we're pulling down. That's it. Tummy tucked in, and we're going back and up, back and up, right into those tippy toes. So you're almost taking off over your hands, projecting, and then a little bit more, right back, and right back, and going for time. We're good. Good. If you're going on the elbows with this one, just a little here and forward, here and forward, just dropping those knees so they're hovering onto the floor. You keep going. Good. 3, 2, 1. From here. Nice work. Well done. We're going to drop our knees down. Take up to the width of your mat. So if you haven't got a mat, it's just to the outside, so your thumbs to the outside of your shoulders. And I want you to take your weight forward, so don't leave your hips behind. You can, you've got to uncross your feet if you're thinking we're going to do press-ups. We're not. We're doing half press-ups with a knee tuck. So knee tuck on the diagonal. So our left leg is going to come up the diagonal. We're going to push down and then down and then lower version for this. Just coming halfway and then back. Halfway till you feel the pressure. It's like a rollout. We're going right down and then up. Right down and then up. If you want it really hard and get those arms going, place your cheek on the floor and then come up. Place your cheek on the floor and come up. Good. I'm just doing abs, so I'm just going to do that half press up. It's up to you where you want to take it, into those arms or into the abs. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2. For those that want to go harder, we're going to take it up into under up here. We're going to drop it over and back. Good. Otherwise, keep going. So a little challenge. Bend that knee on that right leg as you come forward. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, baby. 1. And the shoulders feel that. So we're going to take the knees out to the outside of the mat. Drive it back. Give it a little bit of love. Wrap it behind your back. Okay, we're back to this other side. Nice work. Remember, you can take it into half if your shoulder's getting sore. I know we do a lot of shoulder work. It's just so great. But okay, so from here, either grab that knee and come forward and back. Remember, you can have your option to take it up into those toes if you need to from the start or halfway through. I'm going halfway through because it's tough. This one's intense. Good. Forward and back. If you're taking your weight forward, transfer it forward and back. You will feel those abs. And if you know about that rollout wheel, you want the same kind of effect. So you're going forward and back. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2. For those that want the challenge, coming up into your toes. That's it. Leaning over, tucking the tummy, roll back those shoulders and go. That's it. Down and up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yes, and back. Good. Straight to the top. We're going to roll to our back. A little bit over on those abs, I think, but that's okay. We're just going to do a little bit of oblique work and then we'll stretch it off. Grab the back of your rolling it back. Good job. And I want you to take your left hand behind your head. Your right hand is going to be out to the side. Tuck your heels in so they're about fist distance away from your glutes. And make sure your knees are only about 2 fist distance wide. Okay, from here we're going to breathe in. On the exhale, pull your navel down to the mat. Roll those pelvises up a little bit. Come up to shoulders. And we're going to do an in-breath here. Out breath coming across. Shh. In breath. Shh. Out breath. In breath. Shh. Out breath. Now I want your little finger to draw as if you've got a piece of chalk on that little finger and you're drawing the biggest semicircle you can possibly draw. Good. 5, always coming back to center. 4, lift up really high if you want it more intense. 3, 2, 1, take your feet up. We're going here. It's a squeeze. Squeeze. You can turn your feet slightly, but we want to keep it into the arms as much as possible. Coming across. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, other way. And you can always go to that higher option from the start if you want to. That's it. Going across. Squeeze. Squeeze, or keep it down to the modification down here as we come up to the advanced. Good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Raise those legs up and go. Right around. Good. How are we going? Good. You can see what I'm doing over here. I'm just going to turn around so you can see if the other camera. Good. Round we go. Squeeze. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful work. Stretch it out. Okay, here we go. Nice stretch. If you want to change your playlist and go for something a little bit more soothing and smooth, you can. Okay, stretch it out. Arms above. Nice work. Beautiful. Take a nice big in-breath through your nose. Fill up the lungs from the top to the bottom, and out breath, we're going to exhale and draw the breath from the bottom of the lungs right out. I like to in-breath through the nose and out breath through the top and the roof of my mouth. I don't know why. There's lots of different variations in breath. Yoga is very great for that. And we know that breath creates so much in our body. Just giving that oxygenated blood to our body helps regenerate the cells, helps provide the energy through the day. And often if you get those lulls throughout the afternoon, it could be that you're not taking in enough oxygen or you're not giving yourself the rest that you need. Okay, so breathing in, breathing out. Good. It was good. We had a little Eat for exercise seminar. I'm just going to talk through it while we do this. I want you to straddle your legs out to the side. Just fix yourself up like me. Good. We're going to open up the legs and take our body up. So lifting up out of that tailbone or the coccyx. And we're going to stretch our body forward. Nice big stretch. Walk it down into your hands, your elbows, the flat of your chest if you're there, or fingertips if that's all you can do. Just work it in. The breath is what guides you. Make sure we're all at different stages, and it don't really give a hoot if you can go right down or not. It's really about the journey for this one. So just making sure you're doing it right. That's it. Down we go. So we had an Eat for Exercise seminar. Right back to that. And yeah, apparently caffeine stays in your system for 12 hours. So if you're finding you're not getting good sleep, just be careful with the energy drinks, the caffeine. Really good idea to have it 10 o'clock or before so that you can get to sleep at 10 o'clock at night or after. So we don't think of that. It's actually in chocolate, maybe chocolate's that as well. If you're a chocolate eater at night and then you don't sleep very well, Kimberly, if you're watching this, you know who you are. You know who you are. Named and shamed. Good. Walking over to the side. Good. Stretching it across. Good. Drawing that chest down the leg. Take some in breaths and out breaths. Now I want you to turn your body. So you're going to take, it doesn't matter where you are, but take your left or right elbow, whatever you're using on the side, into the inside. And you're going to stretch right across. That's it. Trying to keep your weight to the side rather than forward. This is easy, but we want to stretch out of the side, out of your waist, and really maximize that stretch out of the hip. And this one takes a while to get. It's really tight, so especially after an ab session. So we want to just take our time to release it down, and eventually it will surrender and allow you to drop and fall here. Good. Well done. We're going to walk that right across, and we're going to come to the other side. So first of all, drawing down frontal. Yes. That's it. Good. I'm sure as we all in our space at home, or maybe tucked in an office, or predominantly at home, we're trying to find that pace back. And maybe our pace is what we realise is pretty manic. It's funny how that word pace is in space, right? If our pace is slower, we might find a little bit more space in our life for other people, for other feelings, for memories, for other studies. It's not until we listen to these awesome podcasts or read great stories about rest that we realise that all the top people are really masters of rest, and know that that's when all the creative juices come out. Just can't wait to see what comes out of lockdown in terms of the creativity, and I hope we celebrate it embrace it and find a new chapter, a new learning, a new way. Good, coming forward. We're going to take our legs to the front, and what I want you to do is I want you to cross over one leg. So we're just going to be crossing over our right leg over the left. Lift up nice and strong, and we're going to take our left hand across and turn our spine to really work through the body this way. So lifting up to the fingertips. We don't want to slouch down into it. We want to lift up and out of your seat. Give it some breath. You can extend the arm down if it's more comfortable, or hold on to your thigh for a little bit of comfort, a little bit of levity to spin around. Good, and release it back to center. Take that same crossed leg and take it on top of the other foot, lifting up. And we're going to stretch it forward this way. If you can't grab it, we're running out of time. I've just been given the signal. Lucky it wasn't another signal, because we do that to each other sometimes. Good, and we're going to stretch it down over to the other side. We're going to just finish off this side, stretch it across. Nice. I hope you have some nice relaxing music with this. If you do forget, just get your playlist going. It's always nice to do it with family too. If you have family that are not preschoolers, or with preschoolers, they could help with their straddle stretch and jump on your back and help you down. Don't know whether it's the most relaxing stretch ever, but hey, good and great work, guys. I enjoyed making this video, and I hope you have enjoyed taking some time out for yourself to look after your health and fitness and well-being. Take care. Love to you all, and see you tomorrow.